See, that's the lie that the devil brings. The devil brings this attitude of if you want to thrive, you only live here. You've got to get everything that you can get in this life. And so strive for, now, people sometimes, it just amazes me what they hear. People will think, well, Mike, you're saying you want to die? Paul said, for me to live as Christ and to die as gain. That's such a foreign thought because we are so wrapped up in this life. But if we are truly disciples of Jesus Christ, we are not of this world. We are not of this world. We are of a different world. And even though we live here, and we should with everything inside of us, yet our hearts long to be with Jesus. And therefore, death is no longer something that concerns us. David wrote it in Psalm chapter 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. He is with you. He will be with you. Now, if you don't know him, death ought to be a very, very fearful thing to you. If you don't have relationship with Jesus Christ, you need to be afraid. I'm not being dramatic. Where you are headed if you do not know Jesus Christ is a very, very frightening ending. And we'll get to that soon here. But if you have relationship, it's like my Lord is going to be there with me. As I go into the valley of the shadow of death, my Lord is going to go with me. See, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, King, our God can deliver us. But if he doesn't deliver us, we still ain't bowing to your idol. Because let me tell you something, King. Oh, Mike, we're supposed to just submit ourselves under the authority. Somebody should have told Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that. Let me tell you something, King. If God doesn't deliver me out of the fire, us out of the fire, he's going to take us home to be with him. Think I'm going to be afraid of your fire? Why are we afraid of the fire? Because we really do not believe that God will do what he says he will do. So we're running after every physical thing, trying to figure out how to extend our lives. And I say again what Paul said, to live is Christ. To live is not bad. To live is Christ. But to die is gain. Am I going to speed up my death? No. Again, don't try to run around and hear something that isn't being said. But when God chooses for me to die, I will not walk through the valley of the shadow of death alone. He will be with me, with his rod and with his staff, and he will be bringing comfort into my life. So why be afraid if you have Jesus?